bed. Hold on. My bad though. Ring. Ta-da! Hello. 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 Hi everyone. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Sorry for being a little bit late. That's my bad. I hope that you didn't have to wait for too long. It's Tuesday, that Rev. Why does everyone always say that about British people? It's Tuesday, it. They must have really acclaimed some type of weird, what is it called? I don't know. Are you stuck in bed? Okay! No, I won't speak on it. It's okay. Today we're doing I think like a 2-hour-ish Satsu thingy tangy. And it's mostly gonna be about movies. Cause okay. I don't know if I'm actually gonna keep it to just be movies. Cause I realized very fast, I don't know if I've seen enough movies, even though I have like 600 entries in my letterboxd. Oh, thank you! I don't wear this outfit that often, but I wear it sometimes. I really like it. Look at my hair. Have you seen Lady Snowblood? No, I have not. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. This stream is kind of a little bit of an excuse for me to be able to steal some movie recommendations from you guys as well, actually. Yes. Yeah. Cause I mean, it's the beginning of the year. It is 2026, so you know, I want some movies in there. Yeah. Are you going to go through the movies you suggested on your Twitter post? I don't think so. I don't think so. I have it bookmarked and stuff, but now my bookmarks are full, so I don't know. I don't think so because I think I prefer reading chat live and talking like that instead of like reading someone's random comment that no one might care for. I don't know. Discord watch along. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna watch these. RoboCop 1987 is the best movie. RoboCop. You know, I don't think I've watched that one. I don't think I've watched that one. This is one of those classic movies that always get parodied by other movies, so it must actually be good.
RoboCop 1987 by Paul Verhoeven.
In a violent near-apocalyptic Detroit, Evil Corporation.
Evil Corporation!
Omni Consumer Products wins contract from the government to privatize the police force. Privatize the police force? Naruhodo ne. To test their crime-eradicating cyborgs, the company lead street cop Alex Murphy into an armed confrontation with crime lord Bodicker, so they can use his body to support their untested RoboCop prototype. But when RoboCop learns of the company's nefarious plans, he turns on his masters. So it's a movie about a robot that is a cop that was made with evil intentions, but he becomes good. I rewatched the first John Wick yesterday. I watched that one for the first time. Yes, and had to skip the dog part. Not a big fan of that. Otherwise, very cool movie. I like that one. You know, I get why people... I actually disagree with that. I don't get why people made so many jokes about John Wick and the dogs. I mean, I get it. I get that it's like a funny, I guess, like reason to like go on a murderous rampage. But it's kind of... When you actually watch the scene, it's actually very gruesome. I wonder if it's people's way to like cope or something like that. Also, Memento, thank you so much for the 2 years. Arigato ne. Seconding that RoboCop rap. It also had a great sequel in the form of RoboCop Rogue City in the game form. Also, they even got a video game. I feel like whenever a movie gets a parody in something, it either means... No, it usually means it's really good, and that's why you can make fun of it, because it actually holds up. But there are some parts of it that's a little bit bad. Dark humor, yeah, probably. Now my question is, how does it have 1 bajillion sequels? That man has to rest, man. Because it was his dog, man. You don't mess with a person's dog. I guess that's true. But 1 bajillion sequels later too? It was because it was kind of a crazy motive for John Wick, since the bad guys had zero reason to get the dog killed. Yeah, that makes sense also. Yeah. Do I have any recent movies I want to talk about? You know, I actually really want to watch the new Zootopia movie, but apparently it's not that good. I don't know if anyone is watching it. Can I be honest? I've seen more merch of that damn movie than I've actually seen like movie clips or scenes or heard about it. Have you watched the James Bond movies? Okay, I have a little bit of lore about the James Bond movies actually. When I was younger, I slept in my parents' bed until I was like 8. And I slept in the damn middle of the bed. And I think that's why I like to sleep in like small spaces, because I kind of grew up like that. And when they had like a TV in their bedroom also, so whenever I like couldn't sleep, I would secretly stay up and watch their movies. And my parents were a big fan of James Bond movies and crime movies and horror movies and stuff like that. So sometimes I watched a little bit of the James Bond movies. But then they would get so mad at me because they would be like, "Poko, I can tell that you're awake right now. Go to bed." I love movie. And I don't think those movies are exactly very appropriate for like young Pogo. So yeah, that's my only experience with James Bond. Yeah, because I do remember I saw one scene that was kind of yabai, and I thought about it for a long time. And I was like, I don't think I should have seen that. So yeah, after that I was like, I'm not gonna watch these movies anymore. They're filthy, Dayo. They're filthy. I was like, why are they naked? It's basically, it's not even that I saw what was happening. It's just like, why are they naked? Why are they naked? So yeah. Did any of you guys see the Zootopia movie, the Zootopia 2 movie? I really want to watch it, but I was actually talking to Piper and she didn't like it that much. To scream that to your parents? No, of course not. Okay, this is how I pretended to sleep. I would put my arm over my eyes, and then I would slowly but surely move my forearm up a little bit, and I would go like this. And whenever I thought that they saw me, I would just do this. And of course they could tell I wasn't actually sleeping, because when I was sleeping, I'm like doing this. Wait, I'm doing this. When my arms like spread out and shit, so obviously they knew I was awake. When kissing scenes happen, ooh, I look away, I close my eyes. I mean, even now when I see kissing scenes and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm watching a movie alone and there's intimate scenes or kissing scenes, I genuinely skip. I genuinely click skip because I'm like, ugh. Yeah. She still looks so... I do! It's so fucking awkward. Okay, this is not a movie, but I started watching Heated Rivalry, and I swear to God, that's just soft corn, pay gorn. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It's like watching two dudes going at it, but they don't put the camera low enough to see the pelvis. Do you get what I mean? Like that's the whole thing. That's if you hear women going, I love heated rifle, it's so good. It's because it's soft pay-gorn. It's say yeah, cause that's the whole plot of the damn show. Have you still not finished it? No, I haven't, and I keep sending my friend this thing, and my friend has never watched The Notebook, so my friend doesn't understand what this means at all. This. Wait, I wonder if I can find this one. Do you guys know what this house meme means? And I try to look it up. I try to look up like Notebook, the house meme meaning, and you can't find anything about it. So unless you actually watch the movie, you will never understand what it means. You will never. So this is like peak movie knowledge. If you know what this means. And I send it to my friend also. My friend does not know what it means, and that makes me feel elite, Dayo. Is that the one? What do you want? Yeah, it is! It is! Oh, I kinda don't want to explain it in case my friend watches the stream. I don't think, guys, I don't think I want to explain it because, like, what if... Okay, wait, okay. No, I don't want that! What if... That is not funny anymore! Okay, maybe I will say it so that fans who don't know will know, because some fans don't seem to know. I don't. It basically... Okay, so... In The Notebook, the girl... the main... It's a romance movie. And the girl goes, I want a white picketed fence and a beautiful house. And then she describes all the things she wants in the house, right? And then, somehow they get separated. I don't want to spoil it. They get separated, right? And meanwhile, she's gone, living her life. And she doesn't even know that he still cares for her. He builds her a house that's exactly like that. And then he waits for her. So basically when I send it to people, it's basically me going, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. But I don't think any of my friends get it when I send that. But I think it's so funny. It's such a niche thing. I mean, The Notebook is not niche at all, but actually a lot of people have not seen The Notebook. But basically it means like, I'm waiting for you. Ryan Gosling didn't know it, but he was setting the foundation for the Gosling term. Well, who else would be the Gosling term? It's a pretty old movie. Well, every single woman in their 30s has seen that movie. Let's be real. The Notebook was really popular 20 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Every woman 30 plus knows this movie. Do I know this movie? No, I don't. Just start watching that movie, I did. But it was a little bit too steamy for me. It felt like, oh my god, it felt like their intimate scenes went on for fucking forever. Oh my god, though. We've already talked about like 5 different movies. This is terrible. Did you guys watch the Kobayashi Maid movie recently? I watched that one recently. The Kobayashi Maid Lonely Dragon, I think it's called. What is it called again? I freaking forgot. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, a lonely dragon wants to be loved. Did you guys watch that one? I should start adding the actual freaking pictures to this, because otherwise it's just gonna be bad. Did you guys watch this one yet? No, you haven't? Yeah, they released a new movie. And it's about Kanya the Babu, the little one in the middle. It's actually a really wholesome movie. It's basically about loving your family despite their flaws. Yeah. The entire show is really wholesome. Is it? I've watched the entire show, but that was like years ago when it first came out, and I honestly don't remember anything. I honestly don't even remember a thing, if I'm being quite honest. But it's really cute. To basically watching the Chainsaw Man movie. Dude, the Chainsaw Man movie is a one-time watch and then you watch and then you're done. What do you mean too busy watching? It's not like a series. What are you talking about? And that's from someone who's watched the movie like twice now, okay? I love the Reze movie, okay? I really like that movie. I've been obsessed with Chainsaw Man media lately. But just Fujimoto in general. One of my friends is actually going to Japan to go to the what is it called? Well, I don't know if they're actually going, but I asked if they could go to the Look Back exhibition, because I don't know if you guys know, but in Japan right now there's a Look Back exhibition made by Fujimoto, and there you can buy keyframes and postcards, and I really want that. Yeah. But everyone here has watched the Reze movie, right? Dude, I'm trying to get my friend to watch that movie so bad. But do you guys think it would be more worth it to watch the anime together first and then the movie? Or do you think I can just show the movie? Because, oh my god, I want everyone to watch the movie! Yeah, they have a look back exhibition. Not expedition. Exhibition. Have you watched the Fujimoto Shorts anime series? I did, and I actually have a VOD of it. I don't know which one though. But I kind of rant on it because I think that the Fujimoto, I think it's 16 to 27. It has some really good episodes, and then some episodes are actually just straight up caca. And it's not even the story, it's just that the animation is actually so fucking lacking that it's painful to watch, honestly. It's genuinely painful to watch. So if I were to watch it, I would just if I were to rewatch it, I would only watch those specific episodes that I did like, and if I were to recommend it, I would only show them like 2 or 3 episodes that were actually good. Cause some of them were like so bad. So fucking bad. My sister loved the Reze movie so much she took me to watch it in theater 4 times. It's an amazing movie. A top 2 for me. Honestly, it's really good as a standalone too. That's why I was like, maybe my friend doesn't need to watch the series. But I think it's good if you watch the series. But I feel like... Don't hate on me too much, but actually, I think I prefer the Chainsaw Man movie over the Chainsaw Man anime. Yeah. I'm not a frame fanatic. But frames are so fun to look at, aren't they? The story of Look Back almost made me cry. I don't think I rewatched Look Back this month, but I basically rewatch it like 2 times a month. So I can get my motivation back. Yeah. More money and time for better animation. It's so funny because the Reze arc in the actual manga is so short, but they made it so much longer and more fulfilling in the movie. But even then, when the first Reze's chapters came out back in the day, actually I really liked her a lot then too. I thought she was so cute. Have you seen Pulp Fiction? I actually rewatched Pulp Fiction very recently. And I'm gonna be real with you, I still don't fucking get it. I mean, it's a cool movie, it has cool cinematography. It's cool that the movie Pulp Fiction is like, oh my god, what was the guy's name again? The one that likes feet. Oh my god, I always forget his name. Fucking Quentin Tarantino. I mean, okay, listen, it's an interesting movie, and it's like interesting that it's not in a chronological order. But if I'm being honest, it feels like such a cool guys doing cool things movie. It doesn't really, like, if I'm being quite honest, I very much prefer Inglourious Basterds. Like, out of all of his movies that I've watched, which is like, I've watched Pulp Fiction, Django, Kill Bill, and Inglourious Basterds. I prefer Inglourious Basterds. I still need to watch Yuki's Revenge and Reservoir Dogs. But otherwise, I actually think it's... I think Pulp Fiction is kind of mid. What about Django Unchained? I watched it and I thought it was like alright. It's such a... I don't know. Okay, let me add this to my watch list because I had to have an edit. I just I remember watching it and I was just not really into it. I can't really say why because it's been a while now. I really need to rewatch it so I can give it a proper review. I just remember it not being so interesting. A lot of his movies are kind of, to me, very like, I respect the craft of like making like, oh, this is a cool freaking movie. But it's nothing more than that. It kind of feels like the Bullet Train movie. I watched it with Fandit and Fandits really like this movie. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of scared to even like type about it because I actually did not like this movie. Okay, I'll give it like a solid like 3. This movie, Bullet Train. I'm sorry, I didn't like Bullet Train. I'm sorry, I thought it was kind of lame. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought this shit was lame. I just don't think I'm that type of person. I didn't think the humor was that funny at all. I thought that the story was cool because everything happens on a train or in like a train station, right? Worst take of all time. I'm sorry, that's just what I feel. I think the characters are fucking... Oh, sorry. I think the characters are freaking boring. I think it's so unfunny. But I like where everything takes place. Standing up for Pogo. Toffee, thank you so much for the raid. Arigato nya. Standing up with both my arms up. Arigato nya. That one otaku, thank you so much for 31 months. Arigato nya. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Update on my words per minute. I can hit 55 words per minute. Gotta go eat now because I wasn't able to eat well last night. Good night, Toe. You can definitely increase that by like 2 times, don't you? Just type a little bit more. I think the best way to get faster at typing is just having like someone to write to, I guess. I hope you have fun talking about movies. Thank you! Well, fans are hating on me right now because I don't like Bullet Train! I think it wasn't... I mean, the cinematography is really nice. I get what they're trying to do with the humor. The fighting scenes are okay. There's just a lot going on and not... I don't know. I think I'm definitely the type of person that when a movie has too many characters, I don't fucking care about it. Yeah. I mean, you're allowed to say I'll take. I really did try to enjoy it. I just didn't like it that much. I'm sorry. No, I wasn't sleeping! I was really... It wasn't even hard to follow. It's just like... It just didn't feel like it had that much depth. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't like it. I don't know what else to tell you. It was very plastic for me. It's just very... I don't know. Am I not allowed to dislike movies? Am I not allowed to dislike movies? It feels like it would have been a serious movie that would have been far better. I don't think this movie should be serious. I just don't think any of the jokes were funny. No, unless I don't like them too. Okay, let's check on well, other people on Letterboxd actually agree with me because it's a 3.6. It's kind of mid, actually. So, well, there we go. Most people actually agree with me. Yeah. I agree with you for once. Yeah, I don't know. It was like... I don't know. Can I be honest? It just felt very predictable also. Like, there wasn't a single time I was like, what? That happened? It was just very predictable also. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Thank you. 3 out of 5 makes sense. Yeah, no, I don't mean out of 10. I mean like out of 5. I give it a 3 out of 5. I think it's like I think it could be a fun little movie. Would I ever rewatch it? Probably not. Would I ever recommend it to my friends? I actually did. You know, I think that a certain type of person really does come to mind when you watch these kind of movies, and they are the people that enjoy Marvel movies. I feel like this is like a Marvel movie, but like a step up in terms of like the environment and the characters. But it felt like a Marvel movie to me. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm straight up... I'm sorry. It's just the humor, the abilities that people have, the type of characters they have is so like...
He's my brother! How could you kill my brother? Wait, I'm actually not dead.
Oh no, I'm just a girl. Don't kill me.
I poisoned you!
I will say the only thing I actually laughed at that I thought was funny was the water bottle scene when there's a POV. So in the movie, there's always a water bottle from the beginning to the end of the movie. And at the end of the movie, I don't want to spoil too much, but I'll say this part because I actually think that part was really funny. They show the POV of what the water bottle went through. That was the only joke I laughed at, and I was like, wow, that was really funny and original. I like that one. So what was a movie that we watched together that you'd say was almost a perfect movie, Pogo? Well, the thing is, I don't really remember every single movie we watched together. Maybe if you mention the movies, I'll say it. Wait, there was one movie I was like, wow, the cinematography in this is actually genuinely so fucking... Okay, we didn't watch this together. The Princess Bride is actually such a peak fucking movie. It's actually disgusting how peak that movie is. And I say that in my streams all the time. But the way that I was so surprised over that movie is fucking crazy. Okay, listen here. So, when I was watching The Princess Bride, I thought that it was gonna be like, haha, kids movie, haha, romance movie, haha, old movie. Like, my expectations were very, very low. But then the pacing of the movie, the characters in the movie, the way that they used like a storybook perspective was so cool. What? And then I got so interested in it. I actually read like what they do in the book and like how they changed that into the movie, and I was like,
what? That's actually pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, and the dialogue is interesting too. There wasn't a single point in that movie where I knew where it was going. Seriously, like they have like secret layers in the trees. They swap out poison and stuff. They have like the fighting scenes which aren't that long, but the sets are also just beautiful too. It genuinely like it's like what it feels like. When I go to a theater, right, and people are like LARPing their characters and stuff like that, that's what I want them to do. This is like the 100% performance I want from them. My name is... Oh my god, I don't remember how he says it. Inigo Montoya, prepare to die. Isn't it like Indigo Montoya? He says it with like an accent. It's something we can all agree on. The Princess Bride is such a great... I think that movie recommendation might be one of the best movie recommendations I got. Because like, it's so crazy how like... I don't know. I was genuinely shocked over that. The pace, yeah, there wasn't a single time in that movie where I was like, this is taking too long. There's no point in this being there. I feel like every single moment in that movie was necessary for the story to progress along. I will say, sometimes when, is it the grandpa? When he starts like, breaking the fourth wall and he starts like talking to the kid and the kid is like interrupting him and stuff, I did get a bit annoyed because I would be so into the movie. But as you go along into the movie, you forget that it's supposed to be a story from a storybook. So when they break the fourth wall, it actually helps you like understand that like this is not a real universe. But you like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like they know that the movie is so good that you will forget that it's a movie based on a book. If that makes sense. But oh my god! Can you go 1 second without spoiling a movie in my chat? I'm trying so hard here to say things so that people don't get spoiled, and then you spoil the damn movie! Can you please? Please! Ah! Please! Please! As the story progresses and the viewers get more immersed, the kid is also getting more into it. It's actually really cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna look for more movies. Hold on. Okay. What else do I have on here? I hate you guys. Did you see the Never-Ending Story? Yeah, I've watched that one. I need to rewatch it though so I can give it a proper review. But I remember I actually watched it when I was in middle school, and I got really sad about that one. There were a lot of movies I actually got to watch in middle school where I was like, man, the teachers really just wanted us to have feelings and empathy, because they would put shit like Bridge to Terabithia and Never-Ending Story and what other movies did they put? They literally put Battle Royale, the Japanese movie, in front of me too. And a lot of other ones. They had some Swedish ones too. One of them more notably is probably Ondskan, which is called like The Hatred or something like that. That one was very popular too. Yeah. I remember Terabithia being kind of depressing. It's basically like a cool fantasy movie until the end of the movie, until it's like not, basically. Yeah. Have you seen Ocean's 11? I watched it with a friend of mine 3 years ago and I didn't like it. Wait, I'm gonna be honest, maybe it's just my flavor of movies. I don't think I like guy movies. I don't think I like guy movies, actually. I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe in spoilers. If a story is only good on the first watch, it ain't good at all. Well, some people will not watch a movie if you spoil it, so I don't like spoiling things. Falling Down, starring Michael Douglas? Sure. I'll add it to my watch list. You still need to watch Die Hard? Sure. I'll add it to my watch list. The Christmas movie. We could tell when you kept complaining about our fun guy movies during December. I don't know what to say. Maybe this stream was a bad idea. What was I thinking talking about movies with men? I haven't seen Airplane. I'll add that one too. What was I thinking? This was a bad idea. Yeah, this was a real bad idea. To be fair, a lot of those aren't good writing-wise. I mean, I can always appreciate good sets and good fighting combat scenes with the choreography and stuff like that. And all of the effects, especially if it's like... I forgot what it's called, but actual real effects and stuff and not CGI. Like they actually put like animatronics or explosion stuff on set, whatever, or like if the stunts are real. But most of the time it feels like such a like, wow, it's just this guy doing this cool thing kind of thing. Practical effects, yeah. It just, that's what it kind of boils down to. How do you feel about the Kung Fu... Kung Fu Panda 1 is one of the most peak animated movies yet. And every time I rewatch that movie, there isn't a single... okay, I guess this is how I rate movies. If a movie doesn't have a single scene or line wasted, I think that's a fucking awesome movie. The Kung Fu Hustle, I haven't. Watch the Jackie Chan movies? Oh my god, I really want to. I feel kind of bad because apparently that guy's a big dick. Like he's a terrible father apparently. It was truly a product of passion. The first Jurassic Park. Oh, I really like the first Jurassic Park. I really like that one. It's like how I really like the first Alien movies and then I don't like anything ever after that. I'm sorry. I watched all the Alien movies and I only like the first one. The Abyss? I don't think I've seen that one. What is that? I really need to The Arrival? I need to watch that one too. Is that called The Arrival? It's like the... Yeah, that one. Need to watch that one too. Alien movie. Alien 2 was cool, come on. I feel like I watched the Alien movies and the more it progressed, the more I was like, we lost the fucking plot and this is lame now. Did you watch the Puss in Boots movie? I did, and wait, why do you... I feel like you guys are baiting me because I feel like I've said this before. I didn't care for Puss in Boots The Last Wish that much, and I love how it looks. Don't get me wrong, I love the characters except the support dog. I don't really fucking care about that character. He had way too much screen time for what he was, but I get that it's a kids movie and they need merchandise. I did not like that one. And I guess Death was really cool, I guess. And the backstory. I really preferred the first one with Humpty Dumpty. I thought that one was really fun. There was so much betrayal in that movie. I just remember feeling so angry in that movie, but it felt good. It felt good and justified. Yeah. The OG Blade Runner is the big filter. Oh, I don't know if I watched the No, I did watch the OG. I don't know if I had a big opinion on it, if I'm being quite honest. I just remember I watched Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling and then I watched the original because I wanted to see the difference, I guess. But I don't remember having a huge opinion on it, so I must have liked it. Because I don't remember like hating on it at all. But I remember watching it right after watching the new one because I was like, I wanna compare them and see if they actually like are similar at all or respected the original material. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have made this stream. I feel kind of bad now. I feel bad that I don't like all the movies that you guys like. I remember I went to watch the Mario movie as soon as it came out, but half of them didn't pre-order tickets, so instead of we watched it, I think I was Scream 6 and we had no idea what was going on. Oh god, I've only watched the first one. And I really liked the first one actually. So I actually have no idea what goes on in the other ones. No, I think I watched the second one and I just didn't I don't think I liked that one at all. See, I'm the type of person that if I really care about my opinion about a movie, I'll watch it twice, even if I dislike it. I will watch it twice or even thrice, just to see what exactly I dislike about a movie so that I can justify why I dislike a movie. I am not saying that I dislike these movies lightly. I'm being real with you. I'm not even telling you something. This is my knuckles. These are my knuckles. Your tastes are always kind of funny. Well, the thing is, I always feel bad when I don't like a movie, so I have to re-watch them, or I have to watch it recently so I can justify why I don't like a movie. So if you guys don't agree with my opinion, then at least know that I am not saying any of this lightly. Yeah. I'm not a hate watcher! Don't let people change your opinion if you like or hate them. Yeah, I mean, I always feel bad when I don't agree with what other people think, but if I genuinely do not like a movie, then I don't think that I should glaze it just because everyone else likes it and chills it. What are Pogo's top 5 movies? I have 4 on my Letterboxd, and that's for different reasons, though. It's very different reasons. And I have different directors, and that's for different reasons. Okay, I have like a different category for every single movie that I like, right? So there's a category of this makes me feel good, and I can put this on, and I will not feel bad. Then there's a category of I really like this director, and I like the environment, I like the story, I like how it looks, I like the cinematography. It's just cinema to me. Then we have this is my favorite childhood movie. And then we have this movie changed my life. I rewatch this movie all the time, and I care about this movie. And then I have the what the fuck. You gotta drop your letterbox again. No! No. Girl, they just asked top 5 movies. If you have different categories, you create your top list by deciding the top 5 between all of your top ones in all of the different categories. Man, fucking liking movies is such a fucking sweat performative activity. It's actually crazy. Damn, I need to take all of my different categories and then put them all in a top 5 between all of those categories. That's crazy. Okay, I'll have to get back to you on that then, because I need to think about it. Liking music is similar. It's also fucking performative at this point. Wow, I need to have top movies every single time I talk about something. Naruhodo ne. In every single category that I have. Naruhodo. Have you watched The Girl Who Leapt Through Time? I watched it 3 times and I didn't like it. I think it was Can I be honest about something? Sometimes movies are so not similar necessarily, but maybe the characters are so boring that sometimes I mix up the characters between the movies because they are just so like whatever. Like the Only Yesterday, and then there's another one. I think it's also Ghibli. And then The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I always get those mixed up because they're also like students on a bicycle. It's summer. Conflict. But it's kind of a minor conflict. Oh! One anime movie I actually did not like at all, but I really wanted to like it so bad was Suzume. Have you guys watched Suzume? I watched this on an airplane ride. I wonder if this was during the time I was going to Japan or something. Have you guys watched this one? This one, I remember. I wanted to like it so bad. I wanted to like it so bad, but it felt so bare bones. Like, it felt like they tried... This whole movie felt like they tried to convince me that the stakes were high, but I just couldn't see it. Man, you love all the bad movies. Thoughts on Christopher Nolan movies? Oh, I really like them! I actually rewatched Interstellar recently, and I was gonna rewatch Space Odyssey with a friend of mine because my friend has never watched Interstellar nor Space Odyssey. Makoto Shinkai's weakest work? Is that the person that made... Oh, yeah! I didn't like Weathering With You. I didn't like Suzume, and I didn't... Okay, I didn't hate Your Name, but it didn't affect me as deeply as other people. I don't think I am a Makoto Shinkai fan. I'm sorry, I watched all of these 3, I didn't like them. Yeah. Oh, wait! Actually, no! He has one peak movie and that's 5 centimeters per second. I have never gotten so fucking traumatized by a movie like that. A romance anime movie. That movie, actually, more than Koen no Katachi, A Silent Voice, that movie broke me, actually. I watched 5 centimeters per second in, like, middle school, and I don't think I've ever cried that hard to a movie, actually. And it's not even, like... There's no death in it, actually. And there's no, like, there's no hard feelings even. No one actually gets hurt. It's just the realism of the fact that when you go through life, you'll meet so many people, amazing people that you love. And someday, maybe most of them, you'll never meet them again and you'll forget about them, but you'll never forget the memories you have together. That movie broke me so bad. It was so sad for me. In middle school, don't watch that. Don't watch that. Yeah. It was just such a realistic movie to me. Like, just the simplicities of loving someone and then just having to move on. It's just so sad. Is this the girl who walked through the door? Yeah. Well, wait, what do you mean? The cover that I just saw? Yeah, she's the one in front of the door, but I don't... Her name is not Suzume, is it? No, it is. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, her name is Suzume. She walks through the door, and she becomes friends with the chair. Well, I will say the chair animation was really fun. I really liked watching them animate a chair being alive, I guess, but that's such a weird movie plot. Yeah, it's Suzume. She's a 17-year-old girl, and she befriends a chair. What is your take on Grave of the Fireflies? The best movie I've ever watched. I'll never watch it again. the best, like, personal war movie, anime-wise, that I've ever watched. I'll never watch it again, though. I couldn't eat for 2 weeks after watching that movie. I've said it so many times. Movies deeply affect me. And that was a movie that I couldn't eat for 2 weeks. And I was crying every single night. And I hugged my... I don't think I've ever hugged my sibling so much. My younger sibling so much. When I watch that movie or I think about that movie, I think about myself being in that position of like being an older sibling and having to take care of your sibling. And maybe not doing the best job. Susume is good, but I still think the director peaked with your name. I mean, most people think so. I just, I don't know. I feel really bad. I have a friend who really loves your name, but I just didn't mean anything to me. It's like what they say in Chainsaw Man, movies can affect you forever. That's true. Can even make Makima cry. What was the most recent movie you've seen? Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid. And then, series-wise, if you're interested in that at all, I just finished season 1 of Moral Oral and I'm almost done with season 2. But I'm rewatching it right now. My brother was visiting and was going to show Grave of the Fireflies to his, like, 9-year-old, and I was like, no, don't. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad you were there for them, because that's not good. Poko really gets into her movies. I do. I mean, I don't know. What about the Dark Knight trilogy? I really like The Dark Knight Rises. But then the trilogy, I think I'll have to rewatch it and give it a proper review of everything that I liked and disliked, because I haven't rewatched it in a while. I feel so bad. Maybe I should have rewatched more movies before doing this. But I've been rewatching movies. You guys are just not asking about the ones that I have rewatched. But yeah, I definitely need to because I remember them being cool. Well, not them, but no, I can't say. I don't want to say too much just in case I change my mind. Because sometimes I rewatch movies I really loved and I'm like, maybe it was nostalgia because this movie is actually not that good. Can I think of a movie that I rewatched recently that I was like, that was kind of not good. Let me check if I can find one. What is one I really like and I was like, this is like not that good. Sorry, I need to look. I need to think about it. The new Silent Hill was the most shit thing I've ever seen. That's your mistake for watching game movies. They're never good. They're never good. This might be a little bit controversial. I have been recommending La La Land to a lot of my friends. So I finally decided to rewatch it to give it like a proper review again. Because it's been a while since I watched it for the first time. And I watched halfway through it. And I was like, I don't think I should show this movie to my friends anymore. As much as it's a beautiful movie and story, it's actually not as good as I remembered it. And I know that sounds kind of crazy and a lot of people like that movie, but I watched half of it and I was like, I don't feel like anything has been happening for like half of the movie. It's like the latter parts of the movie that are actually interesting. But I was watching half of that and I was like, And then I just closed down the movie. Yeah. Have you seen A Star Is Born? No, I haven't watched that one yet, but I need to. Isn't that the one with Lady Gaga or something? But that's also... Did you know that A Star Is Born is actually a remake? It's been remade like 3 times. Did you know that? Yeah. There's one from 2018, but then there's one from 1976. But then I think there was another one too. I think it was with Barbra Streisand. Yeah. I think there was one more though. That really shocked me. I was like, man, there's so many movies that I just don't know are like remakes. That's on The Sound of Music. I haven't watched it yet, but that's one of the movies I really want to watch very soon because I've been seeing a lot of like, well, obviously there's a lot of music that I know from Sound of Music, and also the set is very pretty. Also, I don't know if they used that, but I really want to watch more movies with what is the color thing called again? So I actually really wanted to rewatch The Wizard of Oz. Technicolor. I really want to rewatch movies with Technicolor. I don't know if they do it in that one, but I definitely want to watch The Wizard of Oz and other movies that use Technicolor. Because apparently Technicolor is not possible anymore due to there's no film anymore that supports it. And it's very expensive to do, and the craft has just been lost. So people can never like really redo it again. Apparently there's a movie called The Love Witch, I think, where they either try to copy Technicolor as close as possible, or they actually were able to like make it in a similar fashion to Technicolor. I don't really remember. But apparently the story of that one is kind of bad, but I still want to watch it. Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz, the original one where they used like what is it called again? Asbestos as the snow? Isn't there better film now for IMAX? I'm gonna be real with you, I've never been to an IMAX cinema thing, which I really want to go to. But I think it's in Stockholm, right? IMAX, Sweden. Where can you find IMAX? Where can I see this? What is this even? Mall of Scandinavia? Where is this? Yeah, it's Stockholm. Yeah, it's Stockholm. Okay. I'd have to go all the way to Stockholm. Blah, blah. Out of all of the capitals, I dislike Stockholm the most. Well, sorry I'm not American. Sorry. I'm sorry I'm not American. I'm sorry I don't have
IMAX movies everywhere.
Have you seen Casablanca? I haven't, but I want to. Have I seen Maltese Falcon? I haven't, but I want to. I think they're already on my watch list. Punch Drunk Love. I was gonna watch that one with Minasu! I was gonna watch that one with Minasu! Okay, I will say there's a lot of movies I want to watch with Minasu. She has really good taste. I really want to watch Kamikaze Girls as well. If you guys know that one. I don't know if it's good, but the fashion looks good. And it's Japanese. And I'm a weeb. Do you have any favorite Swedish movies? Do I? I mean, I'm thinking of Swedish movies, but would I call them my favorite? Probably not. I don't know, I'm trying to think, but I can't. Swedish movies? I mean, I've seen Evil, which is Ondskan. I've seen Låt det komma in. I've seen Cops. I've seen A Man Called Ove. Oh my god, the American version of that movie actually pisses me off. I've seen all the kids ones, which is Emil Lönneberga, Ronja, Pippi. I've seen Lilia Forever. I'll never watch it again. I've seen Suvene. Hoyven, thank you so much for the 5 gifts. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. I've seen Bat and the series. Yes, sir. I've seen Jönssonligan. I did not care about that. I haven't watched the Ted movie yet. I really want to watch that one. It's based off of like... What? Wait, these are not even Swedish, because why is The Hunt on there? The Hunt is not Swedish, is it? Yes, sir. No, it's not. Why is it on here? Yes, sir. All of these are just saying set in Sweden, but it's not necessarily made by Swedish people. Because some of these I know are not made in Sweden. Like... Oh, the Abyss is set in Sweden? Huh. I don't know if I have a... Yeah, I don't know if I have a Swedish movie. A favorite one, at least. Yeah, even the one I want to say as a meme, because it's like a shitty 3D movie called Torkelknipa. It's actually, I think it's like, I think it's actually Danish. It's called Torkelknibe or something like that. It's this one. I want to say this one as a meme, but I can't even say this. It's not even Swedish, Danish, because it's so bad. Oh, this is not the right picture. Fuck. Oh my god, is this... Okay, I'm not gonna show it because it's so... Why are Google Images so fucking stupid now? You can't even save pictures anymore. Oh, you know what? You know a really good one? Spermageddon. That one's really good. The Norwegian movie Spermageddon. Watched it with the whole family. I love that one. That's my favorite movie. I love the Norwegian movie Spermageddon. That one's great. This is a really good movie. Everyone should... I've actually never watched this movie, but I saw this on a poster when I went to watch a movie last year. And I was like, what the fuck? Imagine Sausage Party and Inside Out had a baby. But, yeah... No, this is a real movie. This is a real Norwegian movie. I'm not even joking. Like these are characters. I know what we're watching next. Erase that. But guys, where's we getting a movie? Oh my god, I can't even save this image. I hate. Oh my god, is the character to the left really called Camilla? So tag yourself, guys. I think I'm Camilla. I think I'm the one to the left. It really went inside out, yeah. But maybe the lower parts there, yo. Guys, tag yourself. I'm the one to the left. No, it's really good. It's so good. It's so good. You guys just don't get it. You just don't appreciate cinema, do you? You just don't appreciate cinema, do you? You just don't get it, do you? But that's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. That's crazy. What the heck? I'm glad that I could give you guys more. See, I am a cinephile. I know all of the underground stuff that you guys don't know about. But maybe you didn't want to know about it. Maybe you've already said it before and I forgot. What's the worst movie I've watched? The worst I have watched was an obscure one called Terry Toons 3 by Brain Damage Productions. Well, the best movie I've ever watched was Killer Beans, and that's free on YouTube. I have to check. Give me a second. Ooh. Do I want to say this? I don't even remember why I watched this. There's a movie called Lamb. And I don't really know. I can't really say what it's like, why I didn't like. I just remember it being like really like, I feel like they just made this movie to like shock people. I just remember not liking it. I remember watching this with a friend of mine and I was like, this movie makes no sense. It just feels like a shock humor. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the A4 movies have been kind of shit lately. And honestly, Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of my top movies, but honestly, now when I watch an A24 movies, I have no good expectations. Like, most of the time I'm like, yeah. It's like, I don't know. A lot of their movies are kind of shit now. I don't know what happened. Which is really... I had really high hopes for them, but it's just... I don't know. Can I look up A24? What have they been putting out lately? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some of these are like really good. But then there's ones that are like, oh my god, what was it called again? It's a horror one. Was that Bloomhouse? Or was that... Hold on, I need to find it. Which one was this made of? Oh, it is an A24 movie. Okay. People really like this movie, so that's why I'm like sighing a little bit, because I'm kind of worried about saying it. Okay. I didn't like this movie. I was really excited to watch this movie. I did not like this movie. It's The Talk to Me by A24, and it's basically about these kids who can talk to the dead if they touch this hand. And I remember I didn't like it at all. It felt a lot like shock more so than like actually good story. Like, there's one scene where a kid And this is like the main conflict, I guess. A kid just goes crazy and he just bashes his head against like, I don't know, is it the floor or the wall or something like that? And they're like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? Like, how do we like break the course or whatever? And I was like, yeah. It was decent. I thought it was very, very meh. I feel like this one people only like because it had like such intense scene. But the actual movie was just... Yeah, it genuinely feel like any... like... Okay, this is gonna sound bad. If a student... I'll keep biting my tongue, what's going on? If this was a student movie or a short film, I think I would have liked it more, but knowing that this was made by like A24 and then released, it just kind of disappointing with what they can actually make. Yeah. Cause I watched Pearl. I watched X. I watched Moonlight. I watched The Whale. I saw the TV Glow. I watched did I watch the mid-90s? I want to check that out. Did I watch this one yet? I know that I wanted to watch this one. No, I don't think I watched that one yet. And then I watched Beau is Afraid. And I watched... Oh my god! No! Okay, I watched 8th Grade and it's made by Bo Burnham. That movie made me so fucking uncomfortable. Oh my god. If you want to watch a movie from the perspective of like... What? How old is she even? 13? Of like a middle school girl. Just not having a good time. You should watch 8th Grade. That's the one movie I will never watch again. It's really, really uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable movie. Like, I thought it was just gonna be about like being a teenager and being awkward, but they actually talk about pretty serious things that are kind of very uncomfortable, and I was not really ready for that. It's not even that too close to home, it's just like... I think I don't like watching young kids going through bad things. If I'm being quite honest. It's like that one movie where the child gets taken away. I think it's called like the... Not Amazon Project, what is it? The... Is it Arizona Project? That one also makes me feel really bad. Yeah, the Arizona Project, or what is it called? It's like... Is something... Isn't it Project or something? I fucking forgot. No, what is it called? Oh my god, I forgot! It's like they go to Disneyland in the end. That doesn't actually spoil anything, because this movie is more like a... I don't know how to say it. It's really hard talking about movies like this for me, because it's kind of serious topics, I guess. No. No, I genuinely cannot find it. Fuck. I kind of want to talk about it, but also I genuinely cannot find it. Fuck. It's like, it's this kid and her mom, and they live in a motel because the mom has a very unconventional job. And basically it's about how like kids don't really necessarily realize that their parents might not be fit to be a parent, if that makes sense. It's not that I don't like heavy movies, they're just very difficult to talk about. Because I think it's fair to be able to watch a heavy movie and then say I didn't like it, not because it was bad, but because it made me feel so uncomfortable. If that makes sense. Yeah. 8th grade is definitely like that. I think that it's definitely a conversation that has to be had, but did it make me feel good? Or that, like, I felt like it was necessary for me to watch a movie like that? I don't know! I don't know! So yeah. I don't know. Tomato. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like I guess this movie wasn't that bad. I didn't really care about it that much. Have you guys ever watched The Lobster? I think I watched it last year. That was a really weird movie. It's who made The Lobster? Is that also A24 or who made that? The Lobster studio? Oh my god, it is. The Lobster is also a weird A24 movie that I watched. That, yeah, it is from 2015. It's about this guy who can't find love. So he gets sent into this facility where if you do not find love in like a week or a month, I think it's like very short time though. I think maybe a month, I don't know. In like a very small amount of time, you will be turned into an animal and you can choose whichever animal you want. Okay, they have 45 days to find a partner or they will be turned into an animal of their choice. Yeah. And it's basically this whole movie about this middle-aged man who his wife left him for another man, so he has to find a new partner or he gets sent to this facility where he has to choose which animal he becomes if he doesn't go through with it. And one of the like conflicts, I guess, is that like for some reason, I think this is what happens in the movie, they go into the woods every single week and they hunt each other and like kill each other and then they come back. I think this is the one. Yeah. Okay, but why though? I think there's people in the woods that live there because they don't want to like be a part of this facility thing, so they just escape society instead and live in the woods. And then these people get sent out to kill the people in the woods. That was a really weird movie. I still don't really know how to feel about it. Yeah. And then he does get asked, if you become an animal later, which animal do you want to be? And he goes, I want to be a lobster because lobsters can live forever. And that means I will have more time to find a partner. Because after they become animals, they can still find a partner. And that's why they get turned into animals. The last movie made me uncomfortable was Bring Her Back. I've heard about this one. Yeah, I don't think I've heard about this one, but I'll add it to my watch list, I guess. Yeah. If I were a crustacean, would you still love me? I would love to eat you. Can lobsters live forever? Oh, fun little fact about lobsters. Do you guys know that lobsters can live forever? It's just the reason why lobsters die is because they continuously molt, and that's how they keep their body fresh, right? But at a certain point, they kind of get too tired to do it because they become so big that the amount of energy it takes to molt is just like too much energy. But there's actually a cult out there who are growing lobsters right now to try to make an immortal lobster god. So yeah. I feel we watch the same TikTok. I learned about this before TikTok. Gonna be honest, besides watching movies with your friends, I don't really watch them. Despite me watching so many movies, there's so many movies I need to rewatch or watch. Or just watch in general. Which sounds really bad. But I think I need to start writing reviews because I always forget what I think about a movie. But also at the same time, I don't like... Okay. Such a... This whole stream should just be Pogo and her conflicting feelings. I should write reviews, right? So that I remember what I feel about a movie and what I didn't like and what I loved about a movie. But then at the same time, I often feel, especially if I watch a movie for the first time, I'm way more harsh than if I rewatch a movie. Because then I can really like go through a movie and see its faults, like its flaws, but also its good things, and really justify why I feel that way. Does that make sense? But then also, having to rewatch a movie 2 times just to feel like I can justify myself feels a little bit crazy. It's good to leave it's good to leave a qualification IMDb to have a record. What does that mean? I've watched a movie seriously for 10 years, but my opinion changes over time, or just because I change. Yeah. It's like, I watched this movie with Fandits recently called, 500 Days of Summer. And the reason I really wanted to watch that movie is because, it's a movie about this guy called Tom, and he really likes this girl named Summer, and they actually start dating. They work at the same, what is it called? Postcard company. And, basically, the whole story is not in a chronological order, but it's basically tells the story of how him and Summer break up eventually, why, and how it gets to that point. And a lot of people have this like argument on the internet. It's kind of like the alien argument. If you get, oh, not alien argument. What is it called? Oh my god, what is it called again? Oh my god, that's also a movie I really like. Fuck. There's too many movies in my head right now. It's so hard to keep up. What is it called again? Oh no. Oh, The Thing? It's kind of like The Thing where people argue with each other who's in the wrong or who is who. Because in The Thing, there's an argument, right? Where, like, people are sussing out who they think the person is who is an alien. Basically, that's one of my favorite movies. I love The Thing. I've rewatched The Thing like 5 times. Or more. Also, haha, Among Us. But it's kind of like that thing, but like less serious, I guess. 500 Days of Summer is basically where people discuss if Summer was in the wrong or if Tom was in the wrong, because basically both of them kind of lead each other on. If you watch the movie, you kind of realize that both of them accidentally, I don't think they do this with great like intention, but they both kind of lead each other on by like not being true to their intentions. And then people, as they watch this movie when they're younger, usually they agree that Summer is a dick. But then when they get older, they're like, no, Tom is being kind of unreasonable. And the reason I wanted to watch that movie was simply just because I wanted to see which side I was on. Yeah. Remind me of The Thing. The Thing! The Thing still has some of the best practical effects in any horror movie. That's why people should start using animatronics again! Or hand puppets or something. But you can't say best practical effects when the Dark Crystal exists. That's also in my top. I think you guys are going to start to see a big, like, what is it called? Oh my god. Not coincidence. A common theme in my interests here. No, not even bias, just a common theme of what I like. I don't think practical effects ever looks bad. Obviously, sometimes it can look a bit cheaper and stuff, but it's way better than what CGI is now. Animatronics cost so much. But you don't need to make everything an animatronic. Sometimes you can put people in suits or put like people's arms through things and then make it move like that. You don't necessarily have to use animatronics. You could also just, like, in stage production when people do Broadways or theater and stuff, people make like these big things or big sets and then they just hand crank them and stuff too. There are many ways of doing things, but I guess it depends on what you want. Gremlins! I love the Gremlins movie. I thought the Gremlins movie was really cute. I was really sad that I had missed out on the Gremlins movie. I watched it during Christmas with the Bandits, and that one is so cute. That one, the Gremlins movie is actually so cute, but also it's so fucked up. Like, it's a kids movie, but in one of the scenes, so basically the Gremlins is like a story about a dad, and he steals a gremlin from like this like Asian man, and then he comes home to America, and he like, what is it called? He gives it to his son, and he's like, do not put water on it, do not feed it after 12 a.m. And it was something else. I forgot. But basically what happens in that movie is that the gremlins start to multiply, but they're evil. And in one of the scenes, one of the evil gremlins gets shoved into a blender and blended to bits, and his green blood splatters everywhere. What? It's really cool. I really respect that so much. Gremlins 2 is so cheesy in comparison. Is that the one with the wife? Oh right, they don't like bright lights. Right. Kids movie? That's 100% a kids movie, yeah. This is a kids movie! Just, people weren't so sensitive back in the day, Dayo. People just weren't so sensitive. Maybe there's some gruesome scenes with, you know, them smushing the evil gremlins, but otherwise it's basically a kids movie. I'd put a kid in front of that movie. Is that the movie where they can't touch water? Yeah, don't make them drink water, don't make them look at bright light, and definitely do not feed them after midnight. I missed hearing your yap on your specific interest. This is therapeutic. I'm sorry. I actually did it this morning when I was talking to a friend of mine, because we were talking about how we don't really have any games to play, and I was talking about all of the different games that I was excited about and also not very excited about. And I was writing like fucking paragraphs about it, and it was so embarrassing. And my friend was like, I really like when you talk in-depthly about your interests. And I was like, this is so cringe. 1954 Animal Farm film is also considered a kid's film. Is that the animated one? Because that one is crazy. But guys, did you see the new Animal Farm? The animated Animal Farm? The 3D Animal Farm new. Have you guys seen that one? Oh my god. We lost the fucking plot in this one. I think that they just did that just to like fuck with you, honestly. Like, there's no fucking way they actually... There's no way they actually made this and they were like, yep, this is a good movie that definitely represents what the original book was trying to say. And I did have to read the original book when I was in school. And I watched the animated movie. What the fuck? This can't be real! Yo, there's like some investors out there who invested in this movie and thought it was a good idea. Oh! Dude, there's someone out there. This is like, did you guys know that Shrek was a project that the people at DreamWorks had to work on when they were being bad or didn't do good work and stuff? They sent them to fucking Shrek. They sent it to the Shrek department. This is the same fucking equivalent, but like, this is not gonna be a good movie. It is a political book, but they basically... Oh, why would they take a political book and then make it into like this? I forgot. I was like, oh my god, I was watching the trailer, but I forgot who the enemy is. Is the enemy... Who are the enemies again? It's like another animal or something, right? I forgot. I just remember this one is like... What the fuck is the... Who is the villain in this even? No, I'm not talking about the original. I'm talking about like the new one. Like, who is the actual villain in the new one? Is it the humans or the evil ones? They're like, we have to stop the humans now, and it's like, it's not even similar at all to... Like, the main characters in this are the pigs. I think I saw a comment on the internet though, where someone said, this is Animal Farm if it was written from the perspective of the pigs, and I agree. But also, I wonder if they're gonna do like a 180 and then actually make that a thing. Like, this is just Animal Farm but from the perspective of the pigs. And then they turn it around and it's actually evil and they're actually big brain. I don't know though. I don't know. Oh. So now it's really for kids, I guess so. I kinda wanna watch this, but not in cinema. I will contribute to the box office. Farm was promised to the pigs. Well, you know what to say, some animals are more equal than other animals. And then they do a Fortnite dance party and they... Fuck! Every time someone says that, it makes me laugh so hard. I hate that trope, but I kinda love it too. Oh, Lanzaman, thank you so much for 30 months. And also, Adar, thank you so much for 31 months. Arigato ne, arigato, big hato. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to talk about that. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm talking so much about animated movies. But those are always the ones that I remember the best because I always rewatch those the most. But I'm really sad. I want to rewatch the Cars movies because I didn't actually know that the Cars movies were based off of a real town. They're based off of I think train towns and like an actual place that had like a highway built on it, and like it was basically gone, and you can actually visit it still, but it's basically not a city anymore. What is it called? Yes, sir. Oh, here. A fictional town inspired by real-life locations along historic Route 66 in Arizona, Kansas, and Texas. Yeah, it's actually Route... Because I've always heard about Route 66, right? It's always, like, mentioned in, like, video games and movies and blah, 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 blah. But I didn't know that that is what Cars was, like, set in, I guess. And that it was, like, based off, like, a real event that happened. Now I want to rewatch them. Those movies are actually really good. The setting is cool, but the characters are weak. I actually really liked the first movie. I thought the first movie was really nice. I like it. I think it has a good message. And obviously, it's gonna be a little bit hard to like make depth in a movie about vehicles. But I think they did a good job. I mean, it is a kids movie at the end of the day, but I think that they discuss actual good things. Yeah. And the animation still holds up. And the music still holds up. Who was your favorite character in Cars? Mater. I used to play a little game when I was younger where you had to be Mater and you had to scare cows. I used to play it at my friend's house. Hey, Mater!
I want you.
Hey Vader, how does it feel to be back in... No. Yeah! Hey Vader, how does it feel to be back in... Oh wait. No, it's... Hey Vader, finally back in... Radiator Springs.
I want you. What?
I need to play that now, I'm sorry. Well, it is related to movies, so I'm allowed to do that. Hold on.
Hey, Mater. It's nice to finally be back in Radiator Springs. I want you. What? Hey, Mater. It's nice to finally be back in Radiator Springs.
I want you.
What?
Oh no! I had to send this meme recently to one of my friends because I kept going, I want you. And I was like, wait, you don't even know the reference. I gotta send you the reference. This is not good. I can't keep saying that. You love that one? I love that one too! Oh my god. But instead of saying, I want you, I just go, I want you. I want you. This is really good. Other movies I want to talk about. Well, you guys can keep recommending movies too. I don't mind that. Movie time. Ming, 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 ming. Can I talk about a director I really like? I really like Edgar Wright. I really like Edgar Wright. I like Baby Driver. I like Scott Pilgrim. I like Shaun of the Dead. And then I haven't watched Last Night in Soho yet. Because one of my friends told me that it was a bit too, like, it's kind of serious, so I might not like it. But now I want to watch it just to see what it's about. Because apparently that one is really good too. But I'm not really sure. Because my friend told me that I shouldn't. And also it has a lot of talking. Yeah. I really like the way that he makes his characters because, I mean, this is the crazy thing, right? Sometimes a character doesn't have to have so much depth. No, depth. Depth. Sometimes they don't have to have like super like crazy background story. Sometimes they just have to be interesting enough that the way that they react in a story feels justified to their character. Maybe it's not a justified action, but it feels justified to the character. Like, maybe I don't like this character, but they would definitely do it. Does that make sense? Because sometimes when people say, oh, I don't feel like the characters are that good, what do you mean by that? Do you just mean that the characters don't make any sense and they're doing stuff that doesn't make sense to the character? Or do you just mean that you want more depth? Because you don't really necessarily need depth for a character to be good. And I think that Edgar Wright does that really well. Characters have depth. I don't know how to say it!
Depth.
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 Depth. Depth.
Depth.
I can't say this. His new movie isn't great. What is his newest movie? Newest movie. The Running Man. I heard about this one. Wait, this is the one I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch this one. It's not good. In the near future, in the United States is ruled by the network, an authoritarian media network. Most viewers live in poverty with little access to healthcare. It's just a dystopian thing. Dude, what is it with every single movie being dystopian nowadays? Can I talk about that real quick? This is not even like any specific movies, but why is everything about like the end of the world? And why is it so fucking ass? Actually, now I can think about a movie that I didn't fucking like. And that was, which one was it? It's about like a mother and... fuck. It's like about a mother and they live like outside of town and it's like fuck. I can't remember. It's not Don't Look Up. I wish I could remember the names of these. I'm so sad. I don't think it's Don't Look Up. This is it This Is the End? No, it's not. Oh, I don't remember. I'm getting frustrated at myself because I can't remember the movie names. Or is it Don't Look Up? No, it's not, because that's the one with the famous people in it. This one is more about, like... Oh my god, I'm actually genuinely getting frustrated. I want to talk about this movie, but I don't even remember what it's called. It was that forgettable and bad, I guess. No, but seriously, what the fuck? I don't even know how I would look this up. I don't remember the plot enough to be able to, like, remember it. So mad at myself. What's it about? It's like, it's the end of the world, so this family decides to live in like a cabin in the middle of somewhere and they just keep doing everything wrong. And I remember one scene, and it's also Netflix. Oh well, at least it was Netflix. I remember the mom stops in the middle of the road with her car and then something happens. No, I don't remember the actors at all. I think they were like whatever actors that no one fucking knows. I guess people in general are depressed, or a vision of the future relates more to dystopian scenarios where if we watch a movie that depicts a utopic society, we won't believe it. I guess so. I wonder if like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's so many end of the world movies now, or dystopian movies now. But I guess it's just like a commentary on society. But at the same time, it's so boring. I feel like I wish there were more like fun movies coming out too. I mean, I think that you can still make fun movies, but not make it depressing. Like, I think that you can definitely make movies that critique a dystopian or a utopian society and not make it so samey to all the other things. Or you don't have to make it with like realistic actors, or you don't have to make it in realistic settings, and that will already make you stand out way more than all of these ones that are like in a realistic setting with already known actors, and it's all just the same stakes, I guess. Knock at the cabin? No, I don't think so. Or is it? Maybe it is. Or is it this one? I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's so frustrating when you know movies but like you don't care enough about them, so you don't remember the titles. Oh. Yeah, like Idiocracy. I actually like that movie. I really like that movie. Or like I was thinking more of of Sacha Baron Cohen, I guess. Like the dictator and stuff, I think is pretty funny. I think that one is pretty funny. I think you can make movies like that and still criticize things, but still make it like interesting or have like a new take on things. Have you guys seen that one? Like that is pretty, like the actual things they talk about is actually pretty like, oh yeah, that's pretty serious, but you know, I don't know. Girls Last Tour is the best example in my mind. I was just talking about that one with my friend yesterday, because I was actually the one recommending Girls Last Tour to my friend. My friend got the manga and cried at the end. I felt really bad. I was like, oh, maybe I should have recommended that. But I was like, what is a short... Because I remember this was like 2 years ago or something. My friend was like, do you have a recommendation of a short manga you think I would like? And I had just finished the anime and I was like, well, this one is pretty short. I think you would like this one. Thoughts on Jackass? I think it's fun, but it's fucking gross. I remember I wanted to watch a Jackass movie for the first time. And I think I've said this so many times now because it actually did shock me. I actually got really grossed out by it. There's a scene in the beginning of one of the Jackass movies, I think this is one of the newer ones, where he is Godzilla, but it's someone's wiener. And at the end, they like hurt him. They like slap it and shit like that. And at the end, he cooms all over the city. And it shocked me so bad. I didn't watch the rest of the movie. Wait. Yeah, it's a Jackass Forever. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't even show this. I can't even show this. I can't. Or can I? No, I'm not gonna show that. It's from the Jackass Forever. Opening scene. I'm not gonna show that. Well, honestly, the wiener is painted well enough that you can't really tell. But now that you know and I know, I don't think I should show. If you like drag queens, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I wanted to watch the AJ documentary. I can't believe you even thought about it. Well, what do you mean even thought about it? Poko, we rewatched some of them. We have to skip a few things. Yes, some of... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's, Jackass is definitely fun. And I actually watched a lot of them when I was, like, in middle school. But I don't remember a lot of them. And I kind of happy that I don't remember a lot of them. Because some of the stuff is a bit nasty. No, you should still watch it. Still watch it. Okay, maybe you can go on YouTube and watch some like clips or something instead of watching the whole movie if you feel uncomfortable. What's the movie you think about? Bird Box? No, it's not Bird Box. Because that's the one about the blind people, no? Where isn't that the one where you have to be blinded, or if you look at the creatures you die? The butt chugging. They do so many weird stuff. Had brothers and they did some of that shit to me. What do you mean by that? Why would you guys tell me about Jackass and then, like, what if I didn't know what Jackass is and I'm like, oh, I want to watch the Jackass Forever movie. I put that shit on and then I see that. Like, what if you guys have traumatized me? Is that what you want? You want to say all of these movies and you want to traumatize me? Naruhodo ne. Traumatizing da yo. It was my age that made them put a warning on the videos. Don't do this at home, you may die. Oh no. Gonna watch Wild Boys too. I don't know. You know how I said that I feel a lot of you guys like guy movies? I think this is one of those. Freddy Fingered? What the fuck? Nukitashi? No, I don't think so. Nukitashi the anime? No, I've never seen this. What the fuck? Is this an eroge? Guys, be honest. Is this an eroge? Guys, is this an eroge? Guys, why is he holding two cucumbers? They're not cucumbers, by the way. One is pink and one is black. Guys, why is he wielding cucumbers? Anchored, man. I don't think I have. The reason I wanted to do this stream is also because, I've seen clips from this one. I've actually wanted to watch this one, yeah. Also the reason I'm doing this one is because I want to do a part 2 of this one where you guys recommend me all of these things, and then I'll probably do another stream where I talk about movies that I've been watching and that I like and stuff like that. And I'll give you a solid review with good justifications. Zootopia and Zootopia 2 are my favorite movies of all time. Oh, thank you! Is this Liam? Thank you, Liam! I really like Zootopia 1, so I hope the Zootopia 2 is good, but I don't know. I don't really like the Zootopia plot twist, though. But, I actually rewatched that one because I think the world building is so cute. You should do a Letterboxd review. I like Letterboxd. I think it's way better than Serialized, and I think that it's also, I'm not gonna lie, I actually prefer it over my anime list as well, because Letterboxd, when you rewatch movies, you can log them, and the log saves in your diary, and then you can, what is it called? You can know, what is it called? You can, oh yeah, every time you rewatch, you can log it. So you can make a new review every time you rewatch it. Which is cool. Pacific Rim is the best dumb movie ever. Why did I name it Pacific Rim? Pacific is so cool, but Rim feels so bleh. How did you know? Because every time you come to my meet and greets, you always go, my name, I don't know if you know me, but my name is Officer Midnight Chopper. So then I remembered. Anime list is very sad. Anime list. You guys have another website you use, right? AniList, right? AniList. I've never used that one. I kind of don't want to use it because I've had my anime list account for so long. I don't really want to change it by now. Pogo remembers all. Have you ever watched The Princess Bride? We just talked about that earlier. I love The Princess Bride. Thank you so much for 31 months. 31 whole months. Is this where you could exchange memberships for Grandma Kiss? Yeah, sure. Yeah. There you go, I guess so. Anime List is the OG classic, yeah. I will say, I even use Serialized now, and I think it's okay. I don't really like the overlay as much as I like Letterboxd. Like, I genuinely think that Letterboxd has everything that I need for a review/tracking website. The only thing that was annoying was, I'm really sad about 2025 because when I made my Letterboxd account, I didn't know that you needed to log stuff for it to like save properly, because I would just click watched, and apparently that's a very common experience. So I kind of wish that the website would give you like a little tutorial like, hey, you should log your shit if you actually want to have like a overview of what you watched in the year. So yeah. The Pacific Rim is a region in the Pacific Ocean. Ah, that's why. Ah. I found it out too. Dude, I was so sad. I was so excited to see my wrap-up. My little yearly wrap-up because I watched so many movies. And then I only had 6 movies logged. I was so sad. Because then if you log your stuff on Letterboxd, it will show which genres you watched the most, and which actors you watched the most, and which director you watched the most, and stuff like that. And how many movies you watched, and how many hours you spent watching those movies in a year. That was so sad. I was like, oh, I rewatched and watched so many movies in 2025. I don't think I'll ever be able to beat the amount of movies I watched in 2025. You should review viewers submit Letterboxd accounts. That'd be cool. I should, but that will probably take me a few months because that means I want to watch. Maybe it would be easier if I asked you guys to send me your favorite movies and then I come up with like a review for each movie. That would take a bit longer though. That would take a little bit longer though. But yeah, that would be fun actually. That would be fun. That was with Spotify. Everyone was showing off and I had nothing because I used YouTube. See, it does the same with me with my YouTube wrap-up because I was using YouTube wrap-up on my Pogo account. And my Pogo account is a business account, so it doesn't track anything. So I didn't even get to see who I watched the most. Yeah. It would go worse than the cutlery review. You know, I'm starting to realize something. Maybe I should just not do review type stuff. Or discussion type stuff, because I feel like the more you get to know me, the more you dislike me. Have you guys noticed how people are nicer and cuter when you don't know them at all? And the more you get to know them, the more you kind of don't like them anymore and you kind of get put off of them? Yeah, that was a bad idea. You know, in a way, I want to talk to you guys and get to know you by watching your movies, and I want you to get to know me by me being able to talk about my movies. But I'm starting to realize that maybe this is creating a wedge between our friendship. Yeah. People just have different opinions on things, Pogo. Yeah, but I feel like you will dislike me more now because I dislike something you love or you dislike something I love. There. Are you sure this isn't your brave words I'm gonna get? I don't know. I feel bad. I wish I was one of those people that could just say, I hate this movie because I think it's bad, and then never justify it. But I always feel like I need to justify if I don't like a movie. But then I have to rewatch movies that I don't like. And that's probably the most painful thing of all. Opinions on Higurashi? I don't think I finished it, but I really want to rewatch it. I remember when I watched it for the first time, the reason I didn't like it was because it did like different timelines and stuff. And I didn't really like it. But back then when I watched it for the first time, I wasn't as much of a weeb. I was pretty young at the time and I didn't really know that it was from a visual novel. But now knowing that, I don't think I would have been so against seeing different timelines. Because I got a bit confused with like how some episodes were like going in a certain direction and then some other episodes went in another direction. Nipah virus! Oh my god. The Nipah virus. Dude, people are freaking out about the Nipah virus, but I feel like there's like a new disease people get scared of like every single like 3 months or something. We'll see. People are very entitled about their opinions on the internet. Well, the thing is, like, when I say that I think a movie is bad, it's just because I think so, because it's not my flavor. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's just that I just don't see the beauty in it. Demo, thank you so much for the 26 ones. Arigato ne. Poko, who in the world said we don't like you because of this? We freaking love you so much. Like, freaking not for real. Poko love always. Thank you. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. I'm used to people hating the stuff I love. I love garbage 70s and 80s Italian horror movies. No one likes that garbage. Well, it's like sometimes you want to watch bad stuff because it makes you feel good. Like I was scrolling Netflix just to like find some random shit to watch, right? There's 2 movies that I like that are really bad at. Okay, there's one that no one knows about basically, which is called I Like Movies. And that one was really bad. It's just about this like pathetic guy who like he like disregards everyone around him. And he really likes movies and he's very snobby about it. And he works at like a Blockbuster. It's this one. And I found this one randomly while scrolling like looking for movies, and I was like, I Like Movies, that's a funny title. Canadian movie. Is it Canadian? I was like, this is like not a good movie, but I actually thoroughly enjoyed it for some reason. I don't really know why. It's actually not that good, but it's actually very slow and not that good, but I actually really like it. He's an old school Judd. Yes, he is. You seen that one? Oh my god, I can't believe you guys have actually seen that. Looking at the top of my letterbox movies, I realized I like a lot of depressing movies. It has its time and place. Time, thank you so much for 31 months. Arigato ne. Love me some trash that no one else would probably like. That's just what makes it special though, liking different things. Yeah, if all of us liked the popular movies, then it wouldn't be fun. But I will say sometimes popular movies are popular because of a reason. Mickey 17 is not one of them. Mickey 17 was not that good. I'm sorry. I watched that movie and I had really high hopes. And I do like the romance a little bit, but I think people played it up a little bit too much. Man, when are people gonna stop making movies about just America colonizing planets and countries? I feel like there's so many... I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason I didn't like Avatar 1, because people were like talking about it so highly. And of course, it's a beautiful movie and it has like really cool characters and environments and blah blah blah. But I was like, this is basically just America colonizing a jungle. Leon the Professional. I haven't! Oh my god, this is gonna sound so weird. Wait, before I say that, I'm just gonna read this. UK, thank you so much for 25 months. Arigato ne. A little bit over 2 years. Arigato ne. Love Fugo. Fugo love! Okay, this is gonna sound so weird. The only reason I know about that movie is because, it's about a hitman and his... Yeah, okay. The only reason I know about that movie is because I had a friend who was like... please don't call me weird, but I kinda have a crush on the girl from that movie. But it's because I watched it when I was younger. Please don't call me weird. It's like when I had my older sister's ex-boyfriend also used to be like that to me. He used to be like, don't make it weird, but I used to have a crush on Hermione Great. What is her name? Grange? What the fuck is her name? Granger? Granger? I don't know. Granger? Is that how you say it? Yeah, I guess it's so. Granger. Yeah. In the first movie. That's the only reason I know about Leon the Professional, because my friend was like, please don't call me weird, but I had a crush on that girl. Because of her haircut or something like that. Granger danger. Yeah. But I've actually never watched Leon the Professional. You have an older sister? Yeah, I'm a middle child, so I have an older sibling and I have a younger sibling. Yeah. Let's see. I can add it though. Oh, that's Natalie Portman. Naruhodo ne. Naruhodo ne. Yeah, that's the only thing I know about that one. Do you guys watch Sinners? What do you mean even more, Babu? My younger sister looks older than me. Or, I don't know. I don't think that she looks older than me. I think she looks younger than me, but I think it's because she's taller than me and she has a deeper voice or something. Because, tell me why we were walking together in a mall, and two girls come up to us, and they ask my younger sister, Are you over the age of 18? They didn't even ask me, because they wanted us to like maybe buy cigarettes or something for them. Why did they ask my sister? And even so, I even asked my sister like, do you experience this often? And she's like, yeah, a lot of people think I'm like 18. And I'm like, oh. And also tell me why I was the one that bought painkiller. This was back in November, so this is not even like long time ago. This was end of November. Tell me why I'm buying headache medication, and to buy painkillers at the train station, I had to show my ID, and the guy just keeps being in denial, going, I don't think you're over the age of 18. I was like, what? But I am. Showing my card, my ID, and he's like, you still don't look like you're over the age of 18. Yeah, and my little sister's friends always say, that's your older sister? Yeah. Why are you guys so surprised that I'm young? Why is everyone so surprised? What do you mean your little sister's not minor? I'm not that old! I'm not even that old! Do you guys actually think I'm that old? Guys, please, please. You still have a youthful look till this day, because one day it's just gonna switch for you with the Asian genes. Why are you saying that as if... I was just about to ask, did you guys watch the movie Sinners? And everyone is just talking about how I don't... What the fuck? How did we even get here? Has anyone watched the movie Sinners? The new one that came out in 2025 about the vampires? Did anyone watch that one? Okay, never mind that. No wonder you didn't want to talk about it. You have a lot of knowledge of older classic stuff. Actually, from your sock video, I thought you were a child. Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras! Cut the cameras! I love Monty Python! I love the Holy Grail, and I love the oh my god, what was it? The Life of Brian, and that's the only ones I know. Those are like the only ones people watch. They had a series apparently, but yeah. I love Monty Python. This put a scratch. Oh yeah! Which one is it that I watched? Yeah, I guess those are the two that I watched. I don't feel like I watched the Flying Circus. I wanted to watch the Flying Circus. I wanted to watch that one, but I haven't watched it yet. Hehehe. You see, you do know the classics, but that's a good one. That's a really... I feel like everyone's watched that though. My friend watched Sinners and recommended it, but I thought I might be disappointed. First of all, don't watch that one with your parents. Second of all, it's not bad and the music is really good. But I was watching it in a voice chat full of people that were like glazing it, being like, this is the best movie ever. This is like my favorite movie ever. I've rewatched it 3 times now because it's my favorite movie. And ooh, let me tell you, when I told them after we watched the movie, I was like, yeah, it was okay. It was alright. I thought it was okay. Ooh, people got mad at me. Ooh, but it wasn't even. I didn't even say it in a bad way. I just said it quietly. I was like, yeah, I thought it was okay. I don't think it's the best movie ever, but it was a good movie. Would I rewatch it again? Probably not. But the movie's really good, and I like that they made collaboration with the music dude. That's cool. I think you should just watch it regardless. You might actually like it a lot. It's a normie masterpiece. I hate watching movies with people that are rewatching. Oh, I feel so bad. I always rewatch movies with people. But it's kind of true though.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, okay. I like rewatching movies I haven't seen in a long while with people, and then I feel like it's a little bit better. But yeah, those people had watched it in like cinema twice, and then like they were watching it at home, and I was like, I felt really bad. Have you seen No Country for Old Men? No, I don't think I've seen that one. Oh my god, what is that movie where it's like about a boy that works at an oil rig for his father and then he gets like a death? What is that one? Whenever I think about desert movies, I always think about that one. Is Paul Dano in that one? Oh, There Will Be Blood! I really like There Will Be Blood. I really like that movie. I love that. Whenever I see like a desert, what is it called? A desert environment, I always think about There Will Be Blood. I really like that one quite a bit. That one definitely feels like a movie where like revenge is justified, and all of the different characters even though I'm okay. Even though you can hear me cracking my fingers because that could have hurt. Even though it's a big talking movie, I don't know what about it. I actually really liked it a lot. Wait, hold on. Yeah, isn't that the one with the fucking bowling and shit at the end? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The emotional build-up in that movie is great. Oh my god, it's just... I usually don't like revenge movies. Or where people are like angry and like fighting each other and stuff. That is actually one of them I really love. Yeah. The Will Be Blood is on my... You guys should watch it together. It's really good. And I don't think it's that graphic either. I mean, there's some scenes that are a little bit like bloody maybe, but it's not like that crazy. Have you seen Baby Driver? I have! But it's been a while. I need to rewatch that one. But I love Baby Driver. Not as good as the other ones though. But I love Baby Driver. In Spanish they translated to Bloody Petroleum. Okay, that's pretty freaking awesome. Now I got the Pogo seal of approval. I might watch it now. I need to rewatch that one. I really like this movie. It's good but not Drive. Oh my god, I love Drive!
I have Drive.
I have Drive on me at all times. Whenever I'm traveling, I always rewatch Drive. I love Drive! I love Drive! I don't even think it's like the best movie ever either. But I still love it. I don't even think it's because of Ryan Gosling. I just like the story a lot. But obviously Ryan Gosling adds to it. But I don't know what it is I like about it so much. I guess that is such a guy movie too, but I don't know what it is. I guess it's like the simplicity of it. I guess. The King Kong films, I haven't. Drive or Blade Runner? Oh no, I feel so bad. Oh my god, you're gonna hate me. I prefer Drive. I'm sorry! I prefer Drive. I haven't rewatched Blade Runner 2049 a single time, but I've rewatched Drive like 10 times. I'm sorry. I think, okay, I don't think Blade Runner is bad. I think it's just that it's so fucking slow. Okay? It's just slow. It's just very slow, very sad, very depressing, not fun. Drive is depressing in a different way. Drive is depressing in a way of you could have had it all, but because of your consequences, you can't have it. Get what I mean? Very slow. Oh yeah, it has some great memes, but it's just very slow, and I don't do well with very slow movies. That's why I'm very scared of watching Oppenheimer, because Oppenheimer is like 3 hours long, and it's a lot of talking, and that's why I haven't watched Dune yet, because it's very slow, lot of talking, lot of desert politics, very slow. I watched Drive in theaters. Damn, you're old. No, I'm joking. I watched Clerks and I haven't. I haven't been watching movies because if I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't have time right now. This upcoming month is gonna be very busy for me. Basically every single weekend I'm probably gonna be going away to either hang out with DK. Yeah, basically just hang out with DK. So yeah. Every single weekend except I think the last weekend I'm gonna be hanging out with DK. The last weekend I wanna hang out with my friends. My real life friends who I need to travel to visit. Yeah. You literally love her. You and DK are in the same country? I'm Swedish. I grew up with black and white TV. Nah, you didn't! Nah, you didn't! Nah. Philosophy, politics, existentialism, dude, as weird as it is big. Yeah. I don't know, I need to be in a very specific, I guess, mindset to be able to watch those movies, but I definitely want to watch them, don't get me wrong. Have you seen Inception? I haven't, because I am mad that Inception copied Paprika by Satoshi Kon. When I learned of that, I got so pissed off. Same with like, is it Black Swan or something? They copied Perfect Blue and that pisses me off. So then I get pissed off and then I don't, because then like every like Westerner is gonna be like, oh, this movie's so fucking good, but they don't know that it actually came from anime. Yeah, DK Graves, yeah. And it pisses me off. I'm sorry, this actually did, because I love Paprika. That's one of my favorite Satoshi Kon movies. So that's why I have like this grudge against Inception for doing that. It's a homage. Where does it say it's a homage? Let's be real, straight up copying Leo. Memento is similar. I watched Memento, I forgot. What was Memento about? I watched that one though. I feel like I even watched it like I feel like I watched this one recently too. I rewatched this. No, not even rewatched. I watched this one recently, but I fucking forgot it. I feel like I'll like it though. I'll watch Inception. I'll watch Oppenheimer. I like Christopher Nolan. Maybe. I wanted to watch Dunkirk, but you guys told me that it's not that good. I was gonna watch that one next because I've kind of been on a war movie thing. But yeah, sorry. I haven't had time to watch any movies. I basically wake up every day, I work, and then I talk to my friends, and then I stream. It's been really... If I'm being quite honest, I'm gonna be real with you. I've been really stressed. I feel like I don't have enough time in the day to do anything that I want to do. And then, I don't know what happened, but all of my friends want to hang out at the same time. And it's gotten to the point where, like, I am so exhausted, I have to take a nap in the afternoon, and whether I wake up from that nap or not, we'll see. And I've only been able to like sleep for 4 hours because I'm so stressed about everything I need to do. It's so bad. Break the cycle, bro. What is the cycle? Have you seen Full Metal Jacket? Yeah, that's one of my favorites! I love that one! M-O-U-O-M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-Z. I love that one. I rewatched that one maybe 3 times. Did you lose interest in Battlefield 1? I think I lost interest in having to troubleshoot every single video game I'm interested in. So yeah. I love you and want to hang out with you. I know, but it's so... Oh, I don't have time. But then at the same time... I don't know. I don't have time for anything. Don't have time to stream. Don't have time to work. Don't have time to sleep. Don't have time to do anything. Put them in an arena. I'm gonna put them in the Thunderdome. Have you seen Saving Private Ryan? You know, a lot of these ones that you guys are putting down, I have watched with you guys, but I was sleeping. I need to watch that one. Did we write that down? But I think I already put this one on my watch list because I think you guys already recommended this one. Yeah, I did. Oh, Steven Spielberg. I need to watch The Walk. I need to watch that one. I need to watch that one. Are there any other ones I need to watch? I need to rewatch the Tintin movie, the animated one. That's from 2011? Oh my god. I remember when this one came out. And that was made by Spielberg? I need to watch the Twilight Zone. What else does he have that I want to watch? Minority Report, never heard that. West Side Story, I've heard about this one. Never watched it though. I've watched Jaws, Schindler's Jurassic Park. E.T., I've watched that one. Need to rewatch it. I need to watch West Side Story. I don't know if I watched these Indiana Jones movies. Have I? Maybe. We need snacks. Okay, the snacks that we are having today is... I have dried melon, cantaloupe melons. But honestly, you know when people say, oh, this thing is too sweet for me? This is too sweet. This is too fucking sweet. This is made by Sunshine Delights. And I bought it because I thought the texture looked really good. And don't get me wrong, I really like this texture. But oh my god, it's so sweet. It's like, it feels like biting into pure sugar. If you guys have ever bit into a honeycomb covered in honey, it's like that. These ones, oh my god. The texture of them are beautiful. I really love the texture of like ripping it apart. Ugh. It's like so sweet it almost becomes sour. It's like scary. I opened this one earlier today. I took one, I ate one, and I was good for the rest of the day. I think I'm gonna start buying these. They kind of taste like dried mango, but like even more sugary. It's like actually crazy. 100 grams has 337 calories. Jesus. How much is in this? 200 grams. Oh my god, though. It's very calorie dense, though. No, I think it's... I don't know. I think it's sugar added, maybe. Do they have added sugars in this? Let's read. It must have added sugar. It feels like... The texture feels like they marinated this in like... sugar, you know? Well, it doesn't say no added sugar, so I guess so. It's so sweet, though. Looks like dried pumpkin. I want to try dried pumpkin. Pumpkin, pumpkin. Do you watch anime? What is an anime? What is a manga? Animes? I've never watched those animes, but I've heard that there's many animes out there. Have you seen Shutter Island? I'm really sad, actually. I wanted to watch that movie, but I got it spoiled for me. So that's why I've been kind of like... I was about to watch Shutter Island and I told my friend about it. This was 3 years ago. And then my friend spoiled me about it. So, yeah. Yeah. And I feel like with Shutter Island, that type of movie is definitely more fun if you didn't know the spoiler. You know? So, yeah. No, I love my Chinese cartoons. Yeah. That movie, I know that some people are like, oh, movie spoilers don't matter, but especially with Shutter Island, your perspective changes so much after you know the end of the movie. that if you watched it blind, it would have been a totally different experience than if you were to actually watch it. So honestly, I've been putting it off because I've been trying to forget the spoiler. You can kind of figure it out midway, but what if I didn't and I got really shocked at the end? That would have been so cool. Colorful. No, I haven't. No, I haven't actually. I like it though. Another anime movie. I recommend the noir genre. Goodfellas is a good movie. I had a friend who really loved Goodfellas. Wait, let's see. What did I think about Goodfellas? Oh yeah, this is the one with the guy that sells cars, isn't it? I watched this one. I don't remember that much of it. But this is the one where he like grows up and he sells cars, right? And then he's like, "Do I look like a clown to you?" or something like that. Have you ever watched The Godfather? I've watched it 3 times and I fell asleep all 3 times. All 3 times. As soon as they go into that office and they talk about that daughter's wedding or something like that, he's like, "You ask things of me." I fall asleep. Bam! Gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. As soon as you get to the part where he walks into the office, he starts talking about his daughter and like, "Oh, yes, I can do this for you, but it doesn't come with a price." Bam! Gone. That's a very beginning. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not enough. I'm not even hating on the Godfather. I fall asleep every time I watch it. I don't know. The movie insists upon itself. No, listen. It's not that I want to fall asleep, okay? It's that something about the movie makes me so sleepy. And I feel so bad because, you know, it gets like parodied everywhere. It even gets parodied in Zootopia and stuff like that. But every time I fall asleep. I'm sorry. I do so much. I'm laughing so hard. I don't know. The sounds of mafia shooting lawyer to say, I'm not even gonna lie, action movies actually do make me tired. We should give Pogo an offer she cannot refuse. If you like Joe Pesci, I'd recommend My Cousin Vinny. I've heard about that one. Can I be honest about... I only know about Joe Pesci because of a musical called Be Cool. And in the song he sings that he wants to be like Joe Pesci. Wait. Or is it Be More Chill? Be More Chill. Can I look up the lyrics for this? Oh yeah. Where is it? I don't wanna be a hero, just wanna stay in the line. I'll never be a Rob De Niro. For me, Joe Pesci is fine. That's how I know about Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci made a rap. By the way, guys, what does it mean to be a Rob De Niro or a Joe Pesci? That's a Goodfellas reference. Ah. なるほどね. I like how in the Barbie movie they make fun of it by trying to make it look like a guy's movie. And what part of the Barbie movie are you talking about? Because Barbie... Isn't that the movie where... well, I watched it in cinema. But that's the movie where... They ran out of pink paint or something because they used so much pink on set. What do you mean? Joe Pesci is not chill, by the way. He snaps on a dime. But is Rob De Niro better than Joe Pesci? Because what does the song mean by that? Danny DeVito. Everyone loves Danny DeVito. When the Kens took over and made the Barbies watch The Godfather, I forgot that scene. Joe Pesci is abandoned Home Alone. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of spoilers for Goodfellas if you want an explanation. Well, I've watched it before, but I don't want to spoil it in here. Did you watch Balto? Oh. The memories of Balto. I watched the Balto animated movie on VHS. No one fucking talks about that movie. I should have turned into a furry if I'm being quite honest, because I love the Balto movie. Balto is about a dog who has like an owner who's like a pilot, right? Or something like that. And they live like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere and there's like snow everywhere and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to watch that movie on sleepovers actually even. It's a bit surprising you're not more of a furry. I don't know. Furries are just not that sexy, I'm sorry. Like, I love anthropomorphic animals. But I just I don't think that they're that sexy, and I don't think that they're that crazy. Like, I don't really want to draw fan art of anthropomorphic animals. I don't know. I prefer drawing realistic portraits of animals. I don't know. I don't really like those realistic portraits of animals with like hats on them and glasses and stuff. Like, I just like animals. What about Lucaria though? Okay, but you guys always say Lucario, but Lucario is only because people ask, what is your favorite Pokemon? I don't think about Lucario even. I want to watch Spirit. I think I said that recently. I want to watch that one because apparently it's a pretty deep movie. It's kind of similar to Brother Bear in that sense. Of like, retain respect for nature and the people. And people are evil. And people are evil! There really was a dog in Balto that led a dog sled team that helped bring medicine to an isolated town. Oh, that's really cool. I always thought those type of dogs were really cool. Not the Balto dog, but the ones that are like Burn something. The big dog. The big dog that's like white, black, and orange. Oh, Saint Bernards. Yeah, because there's a movie, animated movie, I think it's a Disney movie where a Saint Bernard saves someone where it's cold outside by giving them like alcohol or something inside of their like collar. Yeah. Bear? Yeah, do you not know about Brother Bear? Tell everybody I'm on my way. That's all I know. New friends and new places to see. Beethoven? I don't know if I watched that one. I don't think I've watched that one. Dude, what happened? People used to make so many movies about like dogs and stuff, like the what is the one with the golden retrievers? That one. And there were more. And also like the animated one, Pets, and yeah. Or oh my god, no, I feel so bad. There's a what is it called? Like The Fate of a Good Dog or something. I forgot what it's called. A Dog's Problems. I forgot. And then there's All Dogs Go to Heaven, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Then there's Marley and Me. And then but then there's another dog one where it's like A Dog's Purpose. Yeah. Milo and Otis. I heard that so many actual animals died in the production of that. Is that true? Milo and Otis' death? There was a animal movie where like a lot of like animals died or something. The truth about Milo and Otis movie. There was rampant animal abuse in the final cut of the movie. Can't imagine what they left out. They threw those poor cats into a river, over a waterfall, and off a cliff. It got attacked by seagulls, pinched by crabs. The entire thing is nuts. But Or is it this one or was it another one? I remember there was like an animal movie that people got really upset about because they actually like killed creatures. There was one... I don't remember which movie it was. It wasn't an animal movie, but I remember in one of the movies they actually killed like a sea turtle or something. And they actually show it. I think it's an island movie though. But I forgot. Oh, it might be Cannibal Holocaust. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the one where they actually kill a turtle. That's sad. Homeward Bound is an amazing animal movie? I guess I'll add it then. Lemmings off a cliff? Whoa. Dude. You like movies? I like movies too. I do! Yeah. Dang. Movies are crazy. I love dogs! I love dogs! That's my best fun fact about the Wes Anderson movies. I love dogs. I call it I love dogs because it sounds, if you say it fast, it sounds like I love dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs. I don't know why I bite. I don't think it's my favorite Wes Anderson movie. My favorite Wes Anderson movie is between... Okay. You know what? I think... Oh, fuck. No, I think the Grand Budapest Hotel is the best Wes Anderson movie. After that is the Royal Tenenbaums. And after that, it's Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah. And then... I Love Dogs, and then Moonrise Kingdom, probably. And then Darjeeling Limited, I try to watch so many times, but I just can't get into it. And Asteroid City, I haven't given it a chance yet. I'm kind of scared because I'm not gonna lie, that the thing that put me off from that one was the actors. Like the casting that they did for that movie, it kind of put me off, so I haven't watched it still. I did watch The Poison though, the short one. I thought that one was pretty interesting, but it's nothing like crazy good. I really like the one with Owen Wilson in it. Alright. Royal Tenenbaums? The one where he plays as like the one where he like drives a car and he's like famous rider or something. Phoenician Scheme. No, I haven't watched that one yet. Is that one good? I watched Rushmore also. Oh my god, I even forgot that was a thing. I guess it's very forgettable. I'll add it though. I guess it was that forgettable. Wasn't Rushmore? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one where this teenager becomes in love with like a teacher, I think. Yeah. And he starts like reading books and becoming like super intelligent and stuff. It actually reminds me of another new movie that came out called Licorice Pizza, I think. And I didn't really like it that much. I felt like nothing after watching it. I thought it was a bit of a waste of time, but I wanted to watch it because Cooper Hoffman is in it. And he's the guy from The Long Walk. That one is also kind of similar. It's about this guy called Cooper, and he falls in love with like the student photographer, and he tries to impress her and stuff, and he starts making like scams and shit. Yeah. I need to watch Little Shop of Horrors. I need to watch that one when I have a mood of wanting to watch musicals. Sells waterbeds, yeah. And he scams people. The thing is, I actually watched this one when I was a bit younger because I used to have a little bit of a musical phase, but then I forgot about it. Have you seen Ready Player One? I did, and I feel so bad. I feel like every gamer loves Ready Player One. I haven't read the books, but I feel like everyone likes it, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it, Ayo. Comedy. I really didn't like Ready Player One. Both the book and movie are terrible. The books are better. I really didn't like it. No, I actually have friends who really love that movie. And I really try to like it, but I don't like it at all. I think it's kind of lame. For me, it's like someone made that movie who have never like played video games, or like, yeah, someone wrote that book who have never like really, but maybe that's not true. But for me, it's like, this is what I think more normies look at us like, you know, like if a normie watched this movie, they would be like, yeah, this is what those fucking chuds want. They want this like reality, and they want these girls, and they want to look like this in the game, and they want to save the world. That's what it felt like. That's why I didn't like it, because it felt more like a, I don't know, it felt more like a misrepresentation. I don't know. It's 2011. I was thinking it was written in the 90s. Okay, that makes a bit more sense, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, I just feel so bad about not liking that movie, because I have two friends who love that movie. Seriously, like, bought the book, bought the movie. It's like in the top movies. I really don't like that movie. Trapezium. I think every VTuber would love that movie. Maybe just as much as I do. Trapezium. Trapezium. I have not watched this movie, but it looks very cute, and it looks like it has cute girls, so I will watch it. Magnum, thank you so much for the 50 months. Arigato ne. Arigato ne. Super underrated, but I love the movie Collateral. Collateral. Have you seen Pixels? I did see Pixels, and oh my god, oh my god, that movie, instead of being normies, I could definitely see a gamer actually writing that movie, but I could see it being an older gamer. Like an older gamer would be like, this is fucking funny. People will know this reference. Waka waka. People will know this reference. Oh, this is really funny. This is funny. Oh, imagine this happens. Pixels is fun. It's overhated. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. I think I'm the type of person that doesn't like video game movies. Okay, let's be real here. I don't think I'm the right person to ask about this, because I don't think I like video game movies. I don't think I have a single movie that I like that's based on a video game. Or maybe Scott Pilgrim, but that's based on a comic. I love the Scott Pilgrim movie. Yeah, I don't think I've seen Collateral. Pogo. What? Mario? I love the Mario movie! Wait, hold on. I did love the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Everything about that movie is good. Everything about the movie is good. That is what the Minecraft movie should have been. That is what every other movie should strive to be if it's based off of a silly little game. I love the Mario movie. I'm so excited about Super Galaxy. The 90s one.
Swing your arms like...
No! If you've seen Wreck-It Ralph, what do you think of it? I thought it was really cute. I actually like the Wreck-It Ralph. I hate Wreck-It Ralph 2 though. That was like watching a fucking ad. That's like Wreck-It Ralph 2 is what I imagine Gen Alpha looking back at their childhood will be. Yeah, it was not good. The first movie is excellent. I really like it. I thought it was cute. I thought it had fun characters, and I thought it had fun references, and yeah, I liked it. And I think that the story was very good. Like, it's from the perspective of being a bad guy. I like that. I mean, I like the Megamind too. I like that perspective. Yeah. I heard the Mario movie used contemporary music instead of Nintendo music. What does contemporary mean? Because yeah, they did use Nintendo music, but they kind of made it like piano-ish, so that like it sounded a bit more original. Because like I remember I was watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie actually this year with my friend, and what is it called? And like, I was like, oh, this song is actually in the game because my friend isn't as like doesn't really know as much about the Mario franchise. So it's like this one is like that, and I would like sing it so that my friend would hear and recognize which songs they were. Because if you don't know about like the music from Super Mario, I feel like maybe you won't catch all of it. Yeah. Do you mean How to Train Your Dragon? I love the How to Train Your Dragon. I love the first movie and the second movie. I didn't really like the new one with the where he like finds his like mother, I think. You're as beautiful as the day I left you. I didn't really like that one as much. But I love How to Train Your Dragon. That one is fun. I really respect it because I know a lot of people like that one because it shows what is it called? People who are disabled. Especially in the second one. Because yeah. And I think there's some beauty in that. I think so. Like he doesn't make it all about his like disability and stuff. He just he deals with it, he learns it, and then he just continues with his life. Yeah. The live action. Guys, if you ask about a live action, I'm not watching any of them. Except I really want to watch the Look Back live action. It actually looks very promising, so I'm very excited about that. If it's bad, I might cry. But I am actually... That is the only live action I'm actually excited about. The Look Back live action actually looks good. The Lion King live action. Why? I remember I had to watch The Jungle Book one time. The live action. During a school trip. It was being played in the bus. And I was like, what the fuck? Why is the monkey so big? That's the number one thing I remember. I just remember watching the monkey scene. I was like, why is the monkey so big? He's not that big in the animated film. Why is he so big? And why is he so evil? I'm kinda glad you had a meeting for the Warfare movie we watched the other day. It was rough to watch, way too realistic for me. Oh really? Also, sorry for not coming back. It was a really long meeting and I was tired after. Live action with 90% CGI. Oh. People should just make it animated. That's what people like. Dude, I'm sorry, but Illumination cooked so fucking hard on that Super Mario Bros. Movie. That one actually looks so good. It actually looks like the game. Like, I genuinely have no... That movie, I have no... Like... What is it called? Complaints about. It definitely felt more like a... More so than like storytelling, it felt more like showing the different worlds and stuff and the different characters. It felt a little bit like an ad. You know, like... This is this character, this is this character, and this is this environment and stuff. But it's such a simple, cute movie that I don't even mind it. I didn't watch Detective Pikachu. Because people used to make fun of it so much. I wasn't sure if it was actually good, so then I never bothered. It looks like the AA Mario meme. Peach would say 100% focus M. I don't get it. Just watch it. It's actually not that bad. I always like the 90s Mario movie. Maybe I should watch that one soon and see. The Super Mario Bros. 1993. This looks so silly.
Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that.
What about the Super Mario Bros. Rap scene?
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game.
We're not like the others that get all the fame. If you sink us in trouble, you can call us in a double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Yeah! Thank you, Super Mario Brothers.
It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account.
That's awesome. Still had to figure out what we didn't need an actual plumber voice acting file. No, it adds to it, I think. With the Mario Brothers, plumbing's our game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If you sink us in trouble, you can call us in the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Ah! The actors were so drunk. It's so weird when you watch series and movies where people are drunk or very high. Like, apparently, when people were making the show Victorious, apparently all of the people that were playing the teenagers there were like drunk all the time. Also, I don't remember which movies it is, but I definitely remember there are some movies where the actors are like, yeah, I don't remember what happened most of the time because I was like high. Yeah, they were like, I was like high on crack. I don't know what they... Oh, I know that Demi Lovato for like Camp Rock or something like that. I think she was like gone. Yeah. 80s Transformers animated movie. I did when I was a baby. I even have a little Transformers toy that could transform into a car and a toy. But I don't remember it now. I really want to rewatch the Transformers movies though, especially the one that has like the perverted physics scene. with the woman tentacle robot thing. Yeah. I need to rewatch it because I really don't remember it being that down bad. But then I watched scenes from it and it's fucking crazy. Say what? Yeah, there's a... Here, let me play the scene. Is it this one? Oh my god. Yeah, it's like so pervy in this scene. I don't know why. He's like, you can have this. And he like looks at some young college students.
Time. Gravity.
Thank you.
Finish that for me. What the fuck? So weird!
Have you seen The Big Lebowski? I have! That's the one with the bowling, right? That's the one with the bowling. I don't remember what I thought about it. I think I liked that movie, but I don't remember. I think I liked that movie, but I don't remember. It's been like 3 years since I watched that one. No reason to rewatch those ones, they're just bad, but it's fun! It's like Kring, but like fun. It was a Michael Bay movie. Cool guys, don't look at explosions. He was like a Mr. Bean. I don't know about that person. Yeah, I think I remember liking The Big Lebowski. There was, I think I've told you guys recently, but I really didn't like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy whatever thing. That one felt like such a nothing. That one felt like such a nothing movie. Nothing ever happens there, yo. I forgot what happens in The Big Lebowski. I just remember that they go bowling. Yeah. And then, yeah, they have Buscemi. They have Buscemi. But I really don't remember what happened in that one. One of the reviews are Scott Pilgrim for 40-year-old white man. It has 7,000 likes. Wait. Wait. The Big Lebowski. Let me read about it on Wikipedia so I can get like the synopsis, because I forgot. okay. The rug, okay. Dude, I don't fucking remember anything from this movie. I need to rewatch this. You've never seen it? I just remember it being kind of kooky and weird. And they love bowling. Spider-Man 3 is gold even if it's bad. Is that the one with Venom? Venom. It's like one big misunderstanding. Okay, maybe that's why I don't remember. Because it's not very... It's not very straightforward, I guess. I love emo Peter Parker! Ding 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 ding. I love him! That's my favorite Peter Parker in the Tobey Maguire movies. I love him! I love that one! He's so fucking mean! I love that one. And he has like his like hair over... I think that was actually one of the shorts that I put out, where he's like dancing in the middle of the street and he's feeling himself. I need to rewatch the 3 Spider-Man movies because I always rewatch that trilogy. I'm excited for more Devil May Cry 5 for you and V. I still prefer Virgil. I'm gonna be real with you. V is just a placeholder for now, but Virgil is the real. Watch along, maybe. Maybe, yeah. I like the Spider-Man movies. If you want to see me just enjoying myself,
We should watch the Spider-Man movies.
also, I think I've been here for too long. I was only gonna stream for like 2 hours. My bad. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It's 3 AM for me now, so I gotta go. But I had a lot of fun today. Sorry if I couldn't talk too in-depthly about the movies that you like. I'm gonna watch them. I put them in my little watch list. I'm gonna re-watch them. I probably won't do a stream like this for a little bit because genuinely, I don't have time in February. I'm actually freaking out because like, if I'm being honest, like I wonder if I should just take off a lot of days in February, but I feel so bad because I'm already gonna take off days to hang out with friends. Like I don't know how to balance my life if I'm being quite honest. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause I can show you guys my schedule right now. Well, I can't show you, but I'll tell you. So in February, there's gonna be a lot of VSMP. Let me tell you that. There's gonna be a VSMP probably like 3 times a week. Because the VSMP is from February 1st to the 22nd. But I will be away on the 7th, the 13th, 19, 20... Or actually, I think it might be the 14th, because I'm hanging out with DK. I wonder if me and DK can do like a off collab on that day. Maybe we can do something romantic or something. I don't know. Maybe like decorating cupcake or something like that. I wonder if we can do that. Or a romance karaoke would be fun. And then 19, 20, 21, 22 I'll be gone. And then 27, 28 I'll also be gone. So yeah. I'll be gone a little bit. I'll be gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Yeah. So you're dating. Guys, what the fuck? 18 is your birthday. Oh yeah, I meant 19, 20, 21, 22. But I will be there for my birthday. I mean, I read it wrong. Yeah, I will be here for my birthday, but not the day after. Because then it's the weekend. And I'm gonna be hanging out with friends. Are you gonna go for that free couple meal? Yeah, we are! Yes, we are! I think the plan for Valentine's is that we're gonna try to go to as many different places as possible and get free food. I think, didn't DK tag me that on Twitter or something? Where she was like, hey, do you want a free meal? Well, isn't it a smart plan? I mean, I never get to do anything fun on Valentine's Day. I at least get to hang out with friends. Totally not gay. Not gay. Wearing socks, by the way. Oh, she came into chat and talked about it. Okay. Yeah. Because whenever, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I hang out with DK, I don't get it because she's so skinny. But she eats like all the time. It's like actually insane. She loves food. Whenever I like hang out with her, it almost feels like she's always down to eat. Like when we were at a restaurant, she would eat some from my food. Because she loved eating. Yeah, she has crazy metabolism. Just don't eat so much so you make yourself sick again. But okay, this is the thing, okay? DK eats multiple times a day, okay? My body is not used to eating that much. And that's why I got so sick. I had to... Okay, sorry. But I had to vomit one night, because, I had eaten so much for breakfast that I couldn't eat lunch and I couldn't eat dinner. And then I had to vomit my whole breakfast because I was so full. I was so nauseous. But I'm not used to eating so often. Yeah. I felt so bad because apparently the staff at the restaurant was like, is she okay? Like, why did she finish her food? And she's like, oh no, sorry, she just felt nauseous. Fake chung is still mocked by real food, Chad. I wish I could eat that much and that often, but yeah. I'm gonna try not to eat as much anymore. I need to know my, I don't understand how she can eat so much, bro. She's so skinny. I don't understand. I should be the one overeating. It's insane, actually. Don't know. But yeah, I'm very excited for that, actually. I hope that we can do an off collab or like a Twitter space or something. I'm gonna force her to. You already eat too little. Wait, I don't think so. Is she active? I don't know. I don't really know her habits. You know. But I'm gonna leave now, guys. I'll see if I can take off some more days in February because the only days I'm taking off in February is just to hang out with friends in real life. The other days I haven't been taking off because I want to play VSMP with all of my friends. Yeah. I hope that you guys don't mind that it will be a lot of VSMP in February. Right now I have 23 streams scheduled out of 28 days in February. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I hope it's okay, Gomini. It was so funny, kind of murdering you with the chainsaw. There will probably be more moments like that during the VSMP, so I hope that you guys have a lot of fun watching me play Minecraft for a whole month. Yeah. Okay, well, I will see you guys later. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you on the flip side. Bye! Oh wait, one thing. I might stream in 6 hours. There's already a waiting room up. Okay, bye!